The whole idea of the Creative Tonie is to give you an opportunity to include audio content from your own lives for the child to be able to play back through the Tonie. It's a great opportunity for extended family, relatives, loved ones to contribute songs and stories and family history or basic economic theory if you want your child to grow up to be an accountant, for example. Great ways for you to customize the content. To kick things off, open up a web browser and log in to my.tonies.com or mytonies.com. You may have to create an account if you don't have one already. And you log into your account. In the top, you should see something for Creative Tonies. Go ahead and click on Creative Tonies. And then from here, it'll say your Creative Tonie collection. So right now we don't have a Creative Tonie, but we can add one. How do we add one? We place it on the Toniebox where you want to play it. Make sure the Toniebox is connected to a Wi-Fi network, and once you hear the message, "Hello, I'm a Creative Tonie," click Continue, and your Creative Tonie will appear in the list on your household.
Hello, I'm a Creative Tonie.
Ding!
I can't wait to get started.
Alright, I'm clicking Continue. Sweet! So now we have Creative Tonie over here with a playtime of 1:30. We click Edit. And there's 3 ways to get content onto the Creative Tonie. You can add content from the free content library on tonies.com, or you can upload content from your desktop, or you can record your own content. And we're going to go through all 3 of those right now. Starting with, you can upload content either from Tonie or from your desktop. So first, let's do the free for you. Going back to what we saw earlier, we'll grab The Night Before Christmas, the poem, and click Assign. Okay, and now we have a new playlist. 86 out of 90 minutes are free, it says up here, and we'll save content. And then we wait for it to be processed. Okay. Content has been assigned. Now all you gotta do is synchronize. So it says remove the Tonie and then pinch and hold one of the Toniebox ears for 3 seconds until the LED light begins blinking blue. When the new content is ready, the Toniebox will play a sound and the LED will light up green. Okay, so grab either ear, hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Blinks blue. And now we wait for the new content. When the new content is ready, there you go. It plays a sound and it's green. So now let's put our Tonie back on.
"'Twas the Night Before Christmas" by Clement Clark Moore.
And try to upload some voice content that we made years ago. Okay, so for that we'll do upload, and then from here drag and drop, or you can browse files. I'm going to drag and drop it, see what it says. The question is, can it play this content or not, because it's an AIF format. So we'll try it. Just let this run. Your Creative Tonie accepts the following formats: AAC, AIF, AIFF, FLAC, MP3s, MP4As, MP4Bs, Waves, OGA, OGG, Opus, and WMA. For each audio file, please do not exceed 1 gigabyte. Well, that's good. So it's not counting the amount of megabytes I'm uploading, it's counting the amount of minutes it's going to consume. It's an interesting way to measure it. Save content. Okay, it's being processed. So again, we do the thing where we hold down the ear until it blinks blue. Give it a second, probably more than a second. Let it download. And now, doing this again.
"'Twas the Night Before Christmas" by Clement Clark Moore.
Still downloading because it's blinking blue. Okay, so now
I sprang from the bed to see
Edward Fuddwhopper fibbed big. Explained by Fanny Fuddwhopper, Edward's little sister. With Berkeley Breathed helping slightly. That's who wrote it. So now we're going to go in and we can record only on the My Tonies app. I'm going to show you that in a minute. That has to be on your phone or tablet, so you can get it from the iOS App Store or the Google Play Store. Okay, so in the Tonies app on your phone or tablet, you're going to see in the bottom tray, there's a menu where the start is highlighted, and fourth over on the right is recordings. Looks like a microphone. Go ahead and click that, and then it'll tell you that you can do your own recordings here. On the recording screen to the right of the word recordings is another microphone, so you go ahead and click that to start a new session, and this way you can record your own stories, music, or whatever you like, and transfer it to the Creative Tonie. On the bottom, you'll see a slide up here that says Start. The time is set at 0000 and a big red button. If you click the big red button, that'll start your recording. Now it's accessing your phone or tablet's microphone, and now you can start your story. Once upon a time, there was a daddy who had a Toniebox, and he enjoyed the Toniebox so much that he made his own story. Alright, when you're done with your story, you go ahead and click the pause button. And from here, you get the option, you can either resume it, or at the bottom, you can click the finish record button. In my case, I'm going to click the finish record button at the bottom. And what that does is it saves the recording locally on your phone. I'm just going to rename mine quick to Good Night by Daddy. And then I'm done. Okay, so back to the screen here. So on this screen, on the right, there's trash can, arrow, and it looks like a Tonie's head icon with an up arrow. Click the Tonie's head icon with the up arrow, and when I do that, it starts uploading to the Creative Tonie. So let the upload run. It takes a minute or two, depending on your file size, and then you're done. So now you just click the Done button on the upper right hand of the screen, and it gives you the same instructions as before. So basically it says to remove the Tonie from the Toniebox, and then click the one of the two ears and hold it for 3 seconds till you hear a beep. And when you hear a beep, the LED on the pad should start blinking blue. And then give that a second or two, and then it should go solid green and give you another beep. Ding! And that's how you know it's synchronized. So now you can just put your Tonie back on the Toniebox, and you listen to all 3 of your stories.
"'Twas the night before Christmas."
Edward Fuddwhopper fibbed big. Explained by Fanny Fuddwhopper. Once upon a time, there was a daddy who had a Toniebox. And you can also use any audio recording app on your phone, tablet, or computer that might have better capabilities for editing, such as trimming and cutting out. Trimming out if you flub a word, you can always go back and erase it, kind of thing. And for that, I'll leave some links below. And once you get them into an audio editing program like that, you can export them to one of the file types that's supported by the My Tonies app for upload. Be sure to stick with us, because in 2025, our goal is to review 25 new Tonies. 25 and 25. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, or share it with somebody else who you think might enjoy it. Thanks again for watching.